And a very pleasant good afternoon, everybody. From Coal City, West Virginia, just about 10 miles outside Beckley and a couple of miles from Sophia, West Virginia, we are on the hill ready to bring you middle school football between the hometown Independence Patriots. They are 4-0, and the visitors from Eastern Greenbrier, the Knights, are 2-1. Hello again, everybody. This is Bill O'Brien speaking to you from the press box here as we get ready for a 6 o'clock kickoff between the Knights and the Patriots. Independence, they have had an incredible run. They are 4-0 this year. They're averaging almost 60 points per game. Yeah, we'll get into details in just a minute. Meantime, Eastern Greenbrier's had a nice year. They are 2-1, but obviously here at Independence, the Patriots are favored. We talked to both coaches, Jason Stewart in his 13th season and Coach Kyle Vickers for Independence. We'll be back to tell you about that and also give you the opening lineups after we take our first break on Video Productions.
Extra room but don't have space at home? Secure Store Superior Self-Storage's newest location on Maplewood Avenue in Fairleigh is locally owned and operated. Drive-up and temperature-controlled units. Fenced and gated with 40-plus cameras for safe access. Secure Store Superior Self-Storage across from Greenbrier East and the hospital in Fairleigh. 304-645-2515. Find us on Facebook or visit SecureStoreUS.com.
Seibold Excavating has proudly served the Greenbrier Valley's construction needs for 45 years. Seibold Excavating specializes in commercial and residential site work, road construction, earth moving, clearing, hauling, water lines, septic systems, concrete work, and more. With competitive pricing and state-of-the-art equipment, Seibold Excavating will get the job done and on time. Call 304-646-1933 or visit Seibold Excavating and Construction on Facebook for a free estimate today.
One-Way Towing, the source for all of your towing needs. From cars to trucks, the dreaded crash, to just plain stuff. For a job done right, there's only one way.
Raynell Medical Center is excellent health care right at home. Primary care, behavioral health, dental, pharmacy, full-service lab, and more. At locations close to you in Raynell, Meadowbridge, Alderson, White Sulphur Springs, Maxwellton, Midland Trail, and Lewisburg. Call 304-438-6188. Raynell Medical Center. Excellent health care right at home.
The most mouth-watering showdown on television. The Hangry Games Ultimate Snack-Off. Right here at your local Little General store. Keep your appetites brave and your snacks ready.
Hey man, I really appreciate that Patrick price on my insurance, Jake from State Farm. Being a champ has its perks.
Here's the deal, Patrick. State Farm offers everyone surprisingly great rates.
Let me repay the favor with some field passes. Come on.
No favors, just great rates.
Okay, fine. I'll let you wear the ring, but only for a day.
When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
And we're back at Coal City. Our coverage tonight is presented by Secure Storage. And we'd like to tell you that, in all fairness, normally Soup Campbell is behind the microphone here for these games. He could not make it tonight, so I'm batting on the B team tonight. But I've got 50 years of service, so I think we'll do okay. You know, Soup and I are compatriots in the West Virginia Broadcasting Hall of Fame, so we've been around the block a couple of times, and I think we're going to have fun doing this game tonight. Eastern Greenbrier, we told you they have a record of 2-1. And in talking to Coach Jason Stewart, he said, we're going to be competitive. He said, if we can tackle in space, he said that a few times, because obviously when you've got a team like Independence that averages almost 60 points per game, they love to run, and you've got to tackle them in space. He said, Coach Stewart, that we're getting better each and every week. He said we'll run it 60% of the time. And he said we've got 3 or 4 really good players. The quarterback, Sam Gabbert. The fullback is Austin Witt. And the slot player is D.B. Seams. And also he told us about his leading lineman is number 61, Sean Hinkle. He's an 8th grader and can play outside lineman and also linebacker. So you'll be seeing those players tonight wearing the white for Eastern Greenbrier. Well, in taking a look at the folks here at the home stadium here at Independence High School, I mean, what can we say about them? They're 4-0 this year. They have an 18-game win streak. Their last loss was 2 years ago. Their last home loss was 3 years ago. So these guys love to play here. They love to play anybody, and they know how to handle them. Let's give you the individual games. For example, for the Patriots, they defeated Park 76-12. They beat Shady Spring 52-6. They defeated Trap Hill 64-6, and they beat Oak Hill 46-6. Of the 5 touchdowns they've allowed, only 1 was allowed by the varsity defense. So obviously, Independence knows what to do on both sides of the ball. And by the way, speaking of the players for the Patriots, of those 4 games, only 1 time have the regulars played virtually all of a game. On a couple of those wins, the regulars were pulled at halftime, and a couple of the other games, the regulars were pulled at the end of the third quarter. Meantime, for Eastern Greenbrier, we told you about them. They wins over Shady Spring 6-0, although the Knights were told if they'd had a couple of bounces go their way, it could have been more, but 6-0 was a win. They defeated Park 54-12, and then they lost to Princeton 20-6. The Knights had last week off, so they've had 2 weeks in which to prepare for this contest. So Eastern Greenbrier taking on Independence, and we'll be back with the lineups coming up after we pause for these messages on Video Productions.
Extra room but don't have space at home? Secure Store Superior Self-Storage's newest location on Maplewood Avenue in Fairleigh is locally owned and operated. Drive-up and temperature-controlled units. Fenced and gated with 40-plus cameras for safe access. Secure Store Superior Self-Storage across from Greenbrier East and the hospital in Fairleigh. 304-645-2515. Find us on Facebook or visit SecureStoreUS.com.
Seibold Excavating has proudly served the Greenbrier Valley's construction needs for 45 years. Seibold Excavating specializes in commercial and residential site work, road construction, earth moving, clearing, hauling, water lines, septic systems, concrete work, and more. With competitive pricing and state-of-the-art equipment, Seibold Excavating will get the job done and on time. Call 304-646-1933 or visit Seibold Excavating and Construction on Facebook for a free estimate today.
One-Way Towing, the source for all of your towing needs. From cars to trucks, the dreaded crash, to just plain stuff. For a job done right, there's only one way.
Raynell Medical Center is excellent health care right at home. Primary care, behavioral health, dental, pharmacy, full-service lab, and more. At locations close to you in Raynell, Meadowbridge, Alderson, White Sulphur Springs, Maxwellton, Midland Trail, and Lewisburg. Call 304-438-6188. Raynell Medical Center. Excellent health care right at home.
The most mouth-watering showdown on television. The Hangry Games Ultimate Snack-Off. Right here at your local Little General store. Keep your appetites brave and your snacks ready.
Hey man, I really appreciate that Patrick price on my insurance, Jake from State Farm. Being a champ has its perks.
Here's the deal, Patrick. State Farm offers everyone surprisingly great rates.
Let me repay the favor with some field passes. Come on.
No favors, just great rates.
Okay, fine. I'll let you wear the ring, but only for a day.
When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
We're back here on the hill just outside Sophia at Coal City, West Virginia. And what they've done here, this is an artificial surface. They love their football here in the Coal City, Sophia area. Independence High School came into being in 1976, and of course the middle school has been the feeder program for the high school team. They won the state title just a couple of years ago, and in fact, when you come into this ballpark, you'll see a big sign that says Judah Price, West Virginia all-time leading scorer, Independence Patriots. Got a nice crowd here tonight ready to watch this ball game between Eastern Greenbrier and the Independence Patriots. By the way, we'll have more high school football tomorrow. We'll be at Van Meter Stadium in Beckley to broadcast Woodrow Wilson's homecoming game. That's a 7:30 kick. We'll be on at 7 o'clock for the game between Preston County and Beckley. So that's tomorrow here on Video Productions. By the way, Maris Lowry's got a game tomorrow night. That'll be in Shady Spring. And his game tonight is over in Beckley, where the two middle schools in Beckley are playing each other, Park and Beckley Stratton. Well, you can see the home team coming out, the Patriots in the home blue with red helmets and white numerals, red, white, and blue, of course. And across the way, the Greenbrier, the Eastern Greenbrier Middle School Knights, all in white with purple numerals. Jason Stewart going against Coach Kyle Vyers for the Independence Patriots. Now let's give you the starting lineups on offense for Independence. Quarterback is Paxton Myers. The slot is Landon Frazier. Zeke Nelson is the wide receiver. Tristan Likens is a running back. And the other wide receiver is Connor James. Also in a slot will be KJ Vyers. Then up front, the center is EJ Martin. The guards are Caden Randolph and Parker Milam. And the tackers are Caden Cyrus and Jacob Fleming. So that's the offense for the hometown team, the Independence Patriots. For Eastern Greenbrier, we'll give you their starting backfield. As we told you, Sam Gabbert is the starting quarterback for Eastern Greenbrier. He wears number 2. The fullback is Austin Witt. Running back is Peyton Irvin. And the running back or slot is James Goby. The other slot is DP Seams. And we'll also see plenty of action from Aiden Deming. So that gives you an idea about the Eastern Greenbrier offensive backfield as the captains for both teams are coming out to the center of the turf, and they'll meet with the officials, and we'll get this one started in just a little bit. I got plenty of information here on especially on Independence, and my goodness, they've got some really good firepower here. For example, Caden Cyrus, who wears number 56 on his red, white, and blue outfit. He's the strongest kid on the field. He's only 13 years old, but he's part of the 1,000-pound club. Big and mobile, fast enough to be in the backfield, and he's the leading tackler. That's Caden Cyrus. So that's one of the guys that you'll be hearing about tonight. And also Caden Randolph, who can play anywhere. He's a skill player, forced to play lineman because he has great strength. He's a great downfield blocker, we're told, and a great defensive player. And that's Caden Randolph. One of the others that you'll hear about tonight is number 88, Jacob Fleming. He's a 13-year-old, but he's already 6'2", big, fast, physical, a great blocker, and a great defensive player. So I tell you what, we're telling you about the Patriots. You're going to hear some of those names, and we'll have others to tell you about in just a moment. All right, we're just about ready for the kickoff, but we'll have one more chance for a quick commercial break on Video Productions.
Extra room but don't have space at home? Secure Store Superior Self-Storage's newest location on Maplewood Avenue in Fairleigh is locally owned and operated. Drive-up and temperature-controlled units. Fenced and gated with 40-plus cameras for safe access. Secure Store Superior Self-Storage across from Greenbrier East and the hospital in Fairleigh. 304-645-2515. Find us.
Seibold Excavating specializes in commercial and residential site work, road construction, earth moving, clearing, hauling, water lines, septic systems, concrete work, and more. With competitive pricing and state-of-the-art equipment, Seibold Excavating will get the job done and on time. Call 304-646-19.
And we're about ready for the kickoff. We'll get this game started about 5 minutes late. Tristan Likens tees it up, kicks it short, and it's going to be taken at the 42-yard line by one of the upbacks. I think that was grabbed by Austin Witt. So it'll be good field position starting off for Eastern Greenbrier, and their goal is to spread it out just a bit, to stay competitive for the first 3 quarters, and then let the good times roll in the last quarter. 41 is where the ball will be spotted, and we're ready to go. Sam Gabbert, wearing number 2 on his white outfit. He's the signal caller. He's got Witt behind him, number 5. And he sends Deming in motion wide to the right. Gabbert's got it, hands to his fullback. Up the gut they go, and that's good for about 4, maybe 5 yards. So a good start for the running game. The safety is Landon Frazier, and the other cornerback is Zeke Nelson. They use 5 linebackers. Tristan Likens, Connor James, KJ Vyers, Caden Randolph, and the middle linebacker is Noah Massey. And then they have 3 rushing linemen, Caden Cyrus, Patrick Sneed, and Jacob Fleming. So the ball is spotted back on the 32-yard line. 3rd down, 20 yards to go for Eastern Greenbrier. That was a big defensive play that time by Likens. His proud dad is in the next booth. He's the public address announcer here. And now timeout has been called. So timeout on the ball game. There's no score. We're early in the game, and we'll be back in just a moment on Video Productions.
Raynell Medical Center is excellent health care right at home. Primary care, behavioral health, dental, pharmacy, full-service lab, and more. At locations close to you in Raynell, Meadowbridge, Alderson, White Sulphur Springs, Maxwellton, Midland Trail, and Lewisburg. Call 304-438-6188. Raynell Medical Center. Excellent health care right at home.
Hey, man, I really appreciate that Patrick price on my insurance, Jake from State Farm. Being a champ has its perks.
Here's the deal, Patrick. State Farm offers everyone surprisingly great rates.
Let me repay the favor with some field passes. Come on.
No favors, just great rates.
Okay, fine. I'll let you wear the ring, but only for a day.
When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
3rd down, 20 to go. Eastern Greenbrier on their 31-yard line. Back to throw is Gabbert, looking, hands it off, gets it up there to the 31, nothing doing. That defense was something else. James Goby wound up with the ball, and he didn't get much at all, so it'll be 4th down and about 19 to go. By the way, our producer-director tonight, or this afternoon, is Nick Eskins. Faith Alexander working the camera, and Butch Mounts is our executive producer. 4th down, talking to Coach Stewart, he said, hey, we don't kick. We like to run. And there's an offside on Independence, or at least it looked like that from here. It's one of the good things about Video Productions. We've got instant replay. I guess I can't call you Nick at night since it's not nighttime yet. That is 5 yards, marched off against the Patriots. So it'll be 4th down now, and 14. The ball on the 38-yard line. And again, Eastern Greenbrier will go for it. No, they won't. There's the swift kick, and it goes across the 50-yard line. So Seams winds up with the quick kick. And after the punt, it'll be Independence ball. They're spotting on the 47-yard line, so excellent field position for Independence. Again, we'll get you set up here with the Patriots starters. Paxton Myers wears number 1. He's the quarterback. He's got Likens behind him or beside him. 2 receivers to his left and 1 to the right. And there's a whistle, and I think the wide receiver here to the bottom of your screen started too soon. Zeke Nelson was just a bit too soon. His little general will show you the replay. Yeah, you can see him start early. So that'll cost 5 yards. Thanks again to Little General Stores. There's one near you. Ball on the 42-yard line now, or Indy. 1st down, 15 to go. Myers signal calling. Throws the little out pass and leads his receiver a bit too much. Viers just could not get it. So it'll be second down and 15 to go. If you're Eastern Greenbrier, you want to keep the Independence offense off the field as much as possible or keep them off balance because these guys can score anytime, anywhere. Again, 4 wide receivers. Back to throw is Myers. Rolling. Still looking. Fires it. Well, he throws it to the sideline. Obviously incomplete. There was nobody nearby, but he was out of the tackle box. So it'll be third down and 15 to go. Eastern Greenbrier with a good pass rush that time. Independence in the red, white, and blue. Another undefeated year so far, 4-0 for the Patriots. They've not lost a game here in 3 years. I'm not putting the announcer's whammy on them. Looking to throw again. And it's over the intended receiver, Nelson. So it'll be fourth down and 15 to go. And it looks like punting time for the Patriots. With that, timeout is called by Independence. Timeout on the field, no score here in the first quarter. Back to Coal City after this on Video Productions.
Need extra room.
And we're back, fourth down, and they're going to go for it. Myers looking, firing on the run, and it's caught. It's caught at the 27-yard line on the tip, down to the 14-yard line. What a play. I want to watch this one again, and you'll get to see it right now. Look at this. Fourth and long. Myers in trouble. He gets the pass off anyway. And it's tipped. Look at that. That's why they do the tip drill in practice. What a play. Running play this time. Zigging, zagging. Down to the 10. Down to the 5. And it's going to come back. There is a penalty marker on the play. So Independence blocking the back. Likens looked like he was going to score that time, but anyway, the penalty, and so far Independence has made several mistakes. This is their third penalty. So move the ball back to the Eastern Greenbrier 25-yard line, where it'll be first down and long to go. We're approaching 5 minutes left in the opening period. As you know, we have shorter quarters here in middle school. Running play, gets around a tackler, zigging, zagging, and down to the 15-yard line. That was Viers with the ball, and he got all of the penalty yardage back. So it'll be second down, 10 yards to go. KJ Viers with a nice run. Ball on the 15. Eastern Greenbrier digs in. Running play again. Here's Likens. He bowls down inside the 10 and going to be tackled down about the 8. Tell you about Tristan Likens. We told you he's a 3-year starter for Independence. He has 375 all-purpose yards. Third down. Ball on the 9-yard line. Running play again. Zigging, zagging. Independence, or rather Eastern Greenbrier, is right there to make the play. And I think looking at that, Sean Hinkle was leading the tacklers. Several were in on that play defensively for the Knights. So it'll be fourth down. The ball is right around the 8-yard line. Fourth down and 3 to go for a first down. 8 to go for a touchdown. Quarterback keeper. He's got room. He's got a score. That's a touchdown for Paxton Myers. A nifty play as the hole opened up right at the middle of the field, and Myers was able to score. So with 3:27 to play, and as you see that play again, nice run. Myers. Independence will go for 2. Myers looking to throw. Firing to his right. And there's 2. So the score is 8-0. And the slot back was wide open there on the right side of the end zone. So Landon Frazier caught that 2-point PAT, and we'll be back in a moment on Video Productions.
One-Way Towing, the source for all of your towing needs. From cars to trucks, the dreaded crash, to just plain stuff. For a job done right, there's only one way.
Need extra room but don't have space at home? Secure Store Superior.
We're back now. Here comes the return, and boy, this is going to be a good return by Seams. He's up across the 50 and taken out in front of his bench at around the 45-yard line. So DP Seams, after a short kick, knew what to do with it. Got some blocking on the right side and took it past midfield. See exactly where they'll spot him. This will be the second chance on offense. They'll spot it on the Independence 46. So excellent field position for Eastern Greenbrier. Gabbert quarterbacking. He's got 3 receivers to the near side, but he gives the handoff to Witt. Witt is going to get maybe a yard. Boy, he is gang tackled. Wow. And if you can take a look on your screen, the defender number 56 in the blue uniform, I was talking to one of the folks in the press box here before we came on the air. That's Caden Cyrus. He's a tackle, and he is a big old big, and I'm telling you, he is going to be some player. Already is. But when he gets to high school, watch out. Back to throw is Gabbert. He's going to fire the home run ball, and it's well over everybody's head down at about the 15-yard line. There is a flag, so let's see what that's all about as Little General brings you the instant replay. Gabbert, he just unloaded. And I think his receiver was expecting a down and out play. Instead, the ball was as if it were a fly pattern going toward the end zone. Let's check the penalty. Penalty is declined, whatever it was. So it'll be second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 46-yard line. Check me, 45-yard line, where it's third down and 9. Now we're set. The Knights are ready. 5 wideouts. Throw off on the near side, and it is overthrown. Well, that time Shockley would have had to have been 7 feet tall to get that. He would have been open. So it'll be fourth down and 9. And Eastern Greenbrier will go for it, trailing 8-0 here late in the first period. Glad to have you watching this afternoon, and our coverage is presented by Secure Storage. We thank those folks very much for helping to make our broadcast possible. There's the fake throw. Shockley's got it, and he's going to take it down to the 39, maybe 40-yard line, and that's going to be it. So Shockley caught the ball, but Independence caught him. And so on downs, that's the second time the ball has to go over to Independence. So we'll put this on our score pad and get Independence back in business. 8-0 Independence, and here they come. Running play, Likens. He's got room. He's across midfield, and he's taken down on the opposition 44-yard line. Tristan Likens got a couple of good blocks and then hard running. Ball is really spotted closer to the 45-yard line of Eastern Greenbrier, where Independence gets it, first down and 10 yards to go. Independence looking at first-year head coach Kyle Vyers. What a job he's done to continue the winning tradition here on the Hill. Running play again, nothing doing this time. Maybe a yard, but Witt and Shockley double-teamed the ball carrier. Held him to a yard. Second down at the 44, 9 yards to go. Again, we remind you we'll have high school football tomorrow from 2 locations. I'll be in Beckley. Maris Lowry will be at Shady Spring. Hope you'll join us. Here we go. Paxton Myers wears number 1 on his blue outfit. He's got a wide out to the top of your screen and 2 to the bottom, and he's looking to throw it. He avoids 1 tackler. Still looking. Now he's going to run it. He throws at the last moment. The ball is taken by the Knights. Penalty marker is down at midfield. And let's see, we're going to have to sort this one out. The Knights wind up with the ball at Independence's 30-yard line. He might have been past the, well, I'm not sure. We're just going to wait and let the referees tell us what went wrong. They will huddle, the refs do, as to whether this is a turnover. Offsetting penalties. Eastern Greenbrier gets the ball on the 30. They've had great field position. This is their 3rd time on offense. Quarterback hands it off. Nice running play. Good for 5. Good for 8 yards. Wow. Nice run that time. Shockley getting the ball for, they're going to call him 7-yard gain, down to the 23-yard line. 8-0 is the score. We're under a minute left in the first period. Big crowd, perfect weather here at Coal City, just outside Beckley. Running play again. The ball comes loose. Penalty marker flies. Another one flies. And let's sort this one out. Eastern Greenbrier thought they had room on the right side of that line. And Independence closed it up right now. It's fun to watch all the referees wearing shorts. That means the weather is perfect. It appears this is going to be against the Patriots, and it is. That's going to give Eastern Greenbrier first down right around the 11-yard line. The 11, that's where it goes. Clock stops. Under half a minute to go in the first period. Wideouts everywhere. 2 running backs behind the quarterback, Gabbert. Gabbert with the handoff. And a nice run down to the 5-yard line. They need to get to the 1-yard line for a first down. So it'll be 3rd down. Ball is just outside the 5-yard line. And that's the end of the first quarter. We played 1 here on the Hill at Independence, and the score, Patriots 8, Eastern Greenbrier nothing. Let's pause for a moment. Second quarter coming up in a minute on Video Productions.
Raynell Medical Center is excellent health care right at home. Primary care, behavioral health, dental, pharmacy, full-service lab, and more. At locations close to you in Raynell, Meadowbridge, Alderson, White Sulphur Springs, Maxwellton, Midland Trail, and Lewisburg. Call 304-438-6188. Raynell Medical Center. Excellent health care right at home.
Hey, man, I really appreciate that Patrick price on my insurance, Jake from State Farm. Being a champ has its perks.
Here's the deal, Patrick. State Farm offers everyone surprisingly great rates.
Let me repay the favor with some field passes. Come on.
No favors, just great rates.
Okay, fine. I'll let you wear the ring, but only for a day.
When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Yours truly, Bill O'Brien, back here at Independence, and we're getting ready for the second quarter. Patriots lead 8-0, but Eastern Greenbrier is knocking on the door. The ball is just outside the 5-yard line. They need 5.5 yards for a TD, 5 yards for a first down. Second down coming up. Gabbert is ready in the pistol. Running play, good down to about the 3-yard line. Peyton Irvin carried the ball that time. So Irvin with a nice run, just a little bit of a hole opened up, and it'll be third down at the 3-yard line. Well, this is just rare that Independence gives up any scoring. It's Deming wide to the far side. Running play this time. Eluding a tackler, and Witt is not able to get much past the 5-yard line. Maybe the 4 is where they'll mark him. So Witt was bottled up. He was lucky to get back to the 4-yard line. Loss of 1. It'll be fourth down at the 4. So big play in this ball game. Eastern Greenbrier trying to score on a defense that has only given up 5 touchdowns in 4 games this year. Gabbert is ready. Quick snap to him. He's rolling, looking to throw, firing, and it's intercepted in the end zone. And the return is out to the 7-yard line. Wow. I think Likens got that. So intercepted in the end zone. Wow. What a huge play. And Gabbert had somebody open. He just didn't put enough mustard on that throw. Well, we'll take a look at Independence now. Boy, they dodged a major cannonball. Myers, well, he was gonna start the play, but Eastern Greenbrier calls a timeout. So we'll take it with them. We're in the second period here at Coal City, and the score is Independence 8, Eastern Greenbrier nothing. Back in a moment on Video Productions.
Seibold Excavating has proudly served the Greenbrier Valley's construction needs for 45 years. Seibold Excavating specializes in commercial and residential site work, road construction, earth moving, clearing, hauling, water lines, septic systems, concrete work, and more. With competitive pricing and state-of-the-art equipment, Seibold Excavating will get the job done and on time. Call 304-646-1933 or visit Seibold Excavating and Construction on Facebook for a free estimate today.
And we are back now at Independence High School's field. George Covey Field, by the way, the official name here. And Independence is ready to go. Paxton Myers is looking to throw. Firing on the flat. Penalty marker flies. The ball was overthrown to Likens. It was a late flag. Let's see what happened. Hearing the PA saying perhaps roughing the passer. And since it was a late flag, I suspect that's indeed the call. So far, all the penalties have been assessed against Independence until now. So the ball will be spotted up the field. That's a big play. That gives the Patriots some room now to operate. They'll have the ball on their own 24-yard line where it's first down. 8-0 is the score. 9-yard run by Myers and a 2-point pass. That's been the scoring so far this afternoon. Back to throw again. Here's Myers looking, firing. He's got a man out there and overthrows him near midfield. Intended for Viers. KJ Viers was sort of in a zone. There were 2 receivers near midfield with 3 defenders. But it was spread out. That's what both teams want to do. They want to spread the field, give the passers a chance to get some action going on. By the way, Paxton Myers, the quarterback for Independence, 711 total passing yards. He's a 3-year starter. He's thrown 16 touchdown passes so far. He's got it, looking to throw again. Firing short. It's caught at the 28, to the 30, 35, 40. Breaks a tackle there. Up to the 45. Dances there at the 50. What a play by Likens. Wow. Likens made a lot more yards after the catch. YAC, Yak. That's what the coaches like to call it. So it's a first down for Independence. After a neat play, Myers to Likens. Ball on the 47-yard line, right across from our video productions booth, high atop the press box here in the home stands. Myers gets his teammates set. He's got two teammates beside him. He hands the ball off to Viers, and that's not going to go anywhere. Give Hinkle the credit for the tackle one-on-one. Boy, that was nice. And that's what his coach said. Coach Stewart said, if we can tackle in space, we're going to do well. Hinkle got the memo. Ball is going to be spotted down on the, looks like 49, which would be a 2-yard loss. 8-0 the score. Independence undefeated. Eastern Greenbrier 2-1. Now they're going to call a penalty against the Patriots. Puts the ball back on the 43. Patriots have had their penalties this afternoon, and this hurts them just a bit. First down and long. First down and 20 on their 43. Myers with a long count, out of the shotgun, with a man in motion. He's throwing as he's backpedaling, and he hits his man, and that's going to be good for about 5 yards, maybe 6, to Frazier. Just shy of the midfield stripe. Second down, 14 to go. Independence. As we told you, they know how to score, averaging almost 60 points per game in their 4 wins. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the near side. Paxton Myers gets everybody set the way he wants it. Man in motion is Frazier. Looking to throw his Myers, firing over the middle, and he's got his man. That's going to be 6. Look at that, KJ Viers. He found room in the middle of that defense, and he takes it home. Wow, let's look at that again. It's going to be a 51-yard pass play. So Viers catches, and the score is 14-0 with 5:08 to go till halftime. Going to go for 2. Myers looking, firing to the left end zone, and overthrows his man. So the PAT pass is no good, but still the score is Independence 14, Eastern Greenbrier 0. We're late in the first half, and we'll return to Coal City in a minute on Video Productions.
Hey man, I really appreciate that Patrick price on my insurance, Jake from State Farm. Being a champ has its perks.
Here's the deal, Patrick. State Farm offers everyone surprisingly great rates.
Let me repay the favor with some field passes. Come on.
No favors, just great rates.
Okay, fine. I'll let you wear the ring, but only for a day.
When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
And we're back now at Independence High School, where the middle school game between the Patriots and Eastern Greenbrier's Knights. It's been a good game, 14-0. Independence has scored in each of the first 2 quarters, and they're ready for the kick right now. Here it comes, short. Angles to the far side at the 30 and up to about the 40. Still going strong near midfield. Oh, that was a nice return that time by, I think, Irvin. Yeah. Peyton Irvin with a good return. So another good field position start for Eastern Greenbrier on their own 49-yard line. Their fourth chance on offense. Last time they had it, they were down to the 5-yard line and threw an interception in the end zone. Sam Gabbert gets his team set. Plenty of receivers out there, but he's going to hand the ball off. Here it comes to Irvin. Irvin with a first down run inside the enemy 40-yard line. He got just a little bit of an opening and ran hard. 39 is where it is on Independence territory. Eastern Greenbrier with Gabbert and Witt, Irvin, Seams. Good-looking team. Head coach Jason Stewart, who was the head man for 11 years, then took 3 off, and then he's been back for the last 2 years. 13 total years as head coach for the Knights. Hand it off again to Irvin. Tries the left side, gets about 3 yards. Down to the 37-yard line, maybe 36. Second down and 7 to go, Eastern Greenbrier. Approaching 4 minutes left in the first half. Independence defense, it's sort of a pride thing. They don't want anybody to score on them. 2nd and 7. Offside. Let's see if they were enticed offside. It looked like the red, white, and blue came off. And they did. That'll cost 5. All the penalties but one so far have been against the hometown Patriot team. So it'll be second down now and a short 3. Let's call it 2. 2nd and 2. Ball on the 31. Sam Gabbert is ready. Wide out left and right. Throwing left. Completing left. And good for a first down. That's Seams who catches the ball. And that'll move the chain gang on the far sideline. Nice play that time. You don't have to throw a home run ball every time. 5-10 yards at a time, that'll do the job. Pigskin resting on the 24-yard line of Independence. That's where Eastern Greenbrier gets it first down. Deming is the wideout to the left. Looking to throw to him. He's out there with 2 people on him, and it's overthrown. So the incompletion, trying for the home run ball, and it didn't work that time. 2nd and 10. We'll give you a recap at halftime. See if we can find somebody to talk to during intermission. I don't believe we've got a band here to watch tonight. 2nd down, 10 to go. Eastern Greenbrier, 24 yards away from a score. Running play, big play, up the gut, inside the 15. Taken down at the 14, that's close to a first down. That is a first down. The ball is on the 13-yard line. So Eastern Greenbrier again getting the job done. Wide out to the left and the right. And a penalty marker flies before anything happens. The ball winds up in the hands of Peyton Irvin, but this is going to come back. False start. That's 5 yards. That's an important penalty against the Knights. In the visiting white uniforms. Next game for Eastern Greenbrier will be at home against Beckley Stratton. They're playing tonight in Beckley against Hometown Park. Maris Lowry's got that game here on Video Productions right now. First down and 15 to go. The ball is in the red zone. Gabbert looking, firing. Nice fake that time, and the catch by Seams. He doesn't get much further. Down to the 19-yard line. Let's give Connor James credit for the tackle. Nice defensive play by James at his linebacker position. Ball on the 19. Second down, 14 to go. Eastern Greenbrier down by 2 scores with 2 minutes to play in the first half. Shockley goes wide left. 2 receivers to the right. Backs are split. Looking to throw. On the flat. That's good for a little gain down to the 15-yard line. So Irvin catches the ball, and let's see who got him. If you'll turn around, I think that was KJ Vyers with the nice play. Yeah. And so Eastern will call a timeout. So there's a timeout on the field. We're late in the first half. And a 14-0 lead for Independence. But Eastern Greenbrier's knocking on the door. Back in a moment on Video Productions.
Extra room but don't have space at home? Secure Store Superior Self-Storage's newest location on Maplewood Avenue in Fairleigh is locally owned and operated. Drive-up and temperature-controlled units. Fenced and gated with 40-plus cameras for safe access. Secure Store Superior Self-Storage across from Greenbrier East and the hospital in Fairleigh. 304-645-2515. Find us on Facebook or visit SecureStoreUS.com.
We'd like to thank our friends at Giovanni's Pizza in the Leicester Square in Sofia. They're the official pizza place for the video production broadcasters. Good stuff. Running play. The fullback Witt. He's got room. He's pushing the pile forward to the 10, down maybe to the 9-yard line where it'll be 4th down. So Eastern Greenbrier battling the clock as well as the Patriots. Ball is on the 11-yard line where it's 4th down. They need some points right now. They came so close last time, throwing an interception in the end zone from the 5-yard line, and now we got a timeout, and we'll keep it here for this time. I'd like to thank all of our sponsors for making this possible. When you see a commercial on Video Productions, let our sponsors know. I'd like to thank all the folks here at Independence High School, too, because they treat you like royalty when you come here. And Coach John H. Lilly, the head man of the high school team, Independence. They've got another great team this year. I worked with John for 12 years when he was the head man at Woodrow Wilson. Talk about a guy who lives for football and does it well. And now another timeout is going to be called. So with a timeout on the field, score 14-0 favor Independence. Back after this on Video Productions.
Extra room but don't have space at home? Secure Store Superior Self-Storage's newest location on Maplewood Avenue in Fairleigh is locally owned and operated. Drive-up and temperature-controlled units. Fenced and gated with 40-plus cameras for safe access. Secure Store Superior Self-Storage across from Greenbrier East and the hospital in Fairleigh. 304-645-2515. Find us on Facebook or visit SecureStoreUS.com.
And we're back and ready to go. This is a big, big play for the Knights from Greenbrier County. 4th down from the 11. Long count. Quarterback under center. Gabbert pitches it out. Irvin turns the corner. Shakes a tackler. Still on his feet down to the 5. Taken down at the 4. That will not get it done. So close. but not going to get it done. And you got to love Independence. KJ Vyers was the lead tackler on that play. Wow. So again, on downs, Eastern Greenbrier not able to dent the scoreboard. They had started that drive on their own 49-yard line, and they got it to the 5. Independence ready. Looking to fire. It's caught. Vyers, what a great leaping catch. KJ Vyers at about the 17-yard line. Clock turning, 56 ticks left in the first half. Patriots would like to have an extra score, obviously, leading by 2. Throwing the home run ball. I got a man out there, and it's caught at the 50. This is going to be 6. Unbelievable catch. Look at that. Wow. Zeke Nelson reached out. It's a good thing he didn't clip his fingernails last night because he caught those on his fingernails. Let's look at that again. Watch this. I thought he had no chance. And Myers with a perfect pass. Wow. Is that 95 yards? Golly. That may have been the game breaker right there. Now it's a 3-touchdown lead for the hometown Patriots. They'll go for 2. Wow. Here's Myers. Handing the ball off and running to the right side is Likens, and he did not make it. So there's timeout. 40 seconds left in the first half. Your new score, Independence 20, Eastern Greenbrier nothing. Back after this on Video Productions.
Hey, man, I really appreciate that Patrick Price on my insurance, Jake from State Farm. Being a champ has its perks.
Here's the deal, Patrick. State Farm offers everyone surprisingly great rates.
Let me repay the favor with some field passes. Come on.
No favors, just great rates.
Okay, fine. I'll let you wear the ring, but only for a day.
When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
And we're back. Well, they're not taking a lot of time at all in between scores. But that's okay. Wow, that was some play. Nick Eskins, if you can freeze that somehow, and maybe we could show it at halftime. I don't know if you can do that or not, but boy, that was a thing of beauty. Here comes the kickoff, and it skitters past and there's Witt trying to catch up with it at the 3-yard line. Needs a block. He's to his 15. He's to his 20, taken at the 22. So now half a minute to go in the first half. You know, that was a huge turnaround. Here, Eastern Greenbrier just a minute ago, knocking on the door. They got as close as the 5-yard line before they were held on downs. And then Independence throws a 95-yard bomb. Wow. So Eastern Greenbrier talking things over. Time for a couple more plays. 4 in the backfield, running play. Good play. That's good for our first down, up to the 33-yard line. So Ervin with nice running, zigging, zagging, quickly up the field they go, where it's first down and 10 on the 33. The Knights. Quarterback Gabbert flips it out. They're intercepted. That's going to go pick 6. Wow. Wow. KJ Vyers with a pick 6. He's had a pick 6. He's had a punt return. He's had multiple rushing and receiving TDs this year. That's his 11th, his 12th touchdown of the year. 3-year starter KJ Vyers. There you see it again. Wow. Unbelievable. Going to go for 2. Score is now 26-0. And the ball is dropped. That would have been a tough catch anyway. So Deming couldn't grab it, but that's okay. If you're Independence, you lead by 4 touchdowns, 26-0. With 5.8 seconds left, we'll be back in 30 seconds. We'll come to Coal City after this on Video Productions.
Need extra room but don't have space at home? Secure Store Superior Self-Storage's newest location on Maplewood Avenue in Fairleigh is locally owned and operated. Drive-up and temperature-controlled units. Fenced and gated with 40-plus cameras for safe access. Secure Store Superior Self-Storage across from Greenbrier East and the hospital in Fairleigh. 304-645-2515. Find us on Facebook or visit SecureStoreUS.com.
Tell you, if you're Eastern Greenbrier, you played a great game until the last couple of minutes. 2 quick touchdown scores have opened up a 26-0 lead for the homestanding Independence Middle School Patriots. And here comes the kickoff. Bounding down to the 26-yard line. Here comes the return. Nice return. Past the 40-45, past the 50. Ouch. Well, that time, Irvin with a good return, but boy, he paid the price there at the end. And that is going to do it. So Eastern Greenbrier played great until the last couple of minutes of the half, and then Independence got it done from 95 away and then a pick 6. So at halftime here at Coal City, it's Independence 26, Eastern Greenbrier nothing. Stay with us. We'll recap the first half after we take a pause for the cause on Independence and Eastern Greenbrier football on
Seibold Excavating has proudly served the Greenbrier Valley's construction needs for 45 years. Seibold Excavating specializes in commercial and residential site work, road construction, earth moving, clearing, hauling, water lines, septic systems, concrete work, and more. With competitive pricing and state-of-the-art equipment, Seibold Excavating will get the job done and on time. Call 304-646-1933 or visit Seibold Excavating and Construction on Facebook for a free estimate today.
At Access Health, we believe there's a difference between care and caring. We know you by name, and our 26 locations keep you healthy so that you can do the things that truly matter.
Okay. Now we're back here at Independence, and you're looking at the Patriots cheerleading squad, and I have all of their names, and I'm going to give them to you right now. Riley Colson, Aubriana Evans, Kaylee Kitchen, Audrey Marsh, Lillian Morton, Allison Perdue, McKinley Rollins, Allie Roselle, Mackenzie Shoemate, Charity Smith, Tenley Trent, Reagan Allen, Macy Cheek, Kaylin Farmer, Cheyenne Grimm, Adeline Brooks, Aubrey Dickens, Riley Udy, Jersey Martin, Skylar Scarafino, and Hayden Trent. And they're going to be performing in place of a band here tonight. So we'll be looking forward to that. But I'll tell you what, talk about performing. This Independence team, they are something special. Ball game started out as the teams traded punts. Independence was able to score their second possession on a 9-yard run by Myers. Pass play was good, and in the first quarter, Independence led 8-0. In fact, Independence scored the next 4 times. They scored on a 51-yard pass play to Vyers, 14-0. In the second quarter, the pass failed, and it was 14-0. Then late in the first half, a 95-yard pass play to Nelson. Oh, my goodness. Myers just laid the ball out there, and Nelson was able to stretch and grab it down the far side and scored. The run for the PAT was not good, and late in the half, it was 20-0. And then a pick 6 interception by Vyers. The TD was 26-0. The PAT failed, and that is the halftime score. So if you're Independence, you're saying, hey, we got to like what we did. We've held the other team without scoring. Eastern Greenbrier had 2 chances to score. They had the ball on the Patriot 5-yard line and threw an interception on 4th down. They marched down the next time and made it to the 5-yard line where they gave it up on downs. So Eastern Greenbrier easily could have had 2 touchdowns except for the Independence defense, which has been so great. So if you're the Knights in the locker room, you're saying, hey, look, we held our own with these guys until the last couple of minutes of the half. We almost scored a couple of times, so we know we can move the ball, and we'll see what we can do in the second half. Let's not give up the ship. Independence meantime, they got to be saying, hey, look, we started out slowly, but we've made things happen. Our defense is incredible. Our offense is right the way it should be. We're averaging almost 60 points per game, and we're close to that average right now against a very good Eastern Greenbrier team. So that tells you what's happened in the first half, and we'll be back with more from Coal City after we take a commercial pause on Video Productions.
Need extra room but don't have space at home? Secure Store Superior Self-Storage's newest location on Maplewood Avenue in Fairleigh is locally owned and operated. Drive-up and temperature-controlled units. Fenced and gated with 40-plus cameras for safe access. Secure Store Superior Self-Storage across from Greenbrier East and the hospital in Fairleigh. 304-645-2515. Find us on Facebook or visit SecureStoreUS.com.
At Access Health, we believe there's a difference between care and caring. We know you by name, and our 26 locations keep you healthy so that you can do the things that truly matter.
One-Way Towing, the source for all of your towing needs. From cars to trucks, the dreaded crash, to just plain stuff. For a job done right, there's only one way.
And we're back here up on the hill at Independence High School and Covey Field. And boy, has this place been very friendly to the hometown red, white, and blue middle school. They haven't lost on this field in 3 years. They haven't lost a game in 2 years. Undefeated this year at 4-0, and Eastern Greenbrier gave them fits until the last couple of minutes of this first half. And, of course, the high school, you know about that. They've won a state title. They've been in the championship game other times. John Lilly has done an incredible job with this program. This has always been a football town. I shouldn't say town because there's Sophia, there's Coal City, and a couple of other communities in close. This is the Gulf, as they call it, coal mining history, and that's the way that they try to teach the kids here. They say, hey, we're going to be hardworking, just like the coal miners here in this part of Raleigh County. And also, and Coach John Lilly has realized that to get a good football program going in your high school, you've got to start in the foundation. You've got to start in the midget leagues. You've got to start in the middle schools. And so he gets his kids to get involved in the weight room, to get involved in football because, you're either in football or you're not. You got to be dedicated. Nobody's more dedicated than Coach Lilly, and he gets his players in there too. And boy, oh boy, you can tell that these kids are committed to this program. Now, the same when I was talking to Eastern Greenbrier's head coach, Jason Stewart, he's had some good teams over his 13 years, and this is also a good team, and they're going to do well as the season continues, but, they're just up against a juggernaut here tonight. Eastern Greenbrier, their next game will be at home against the Beckley team, and that'll be, I'm not sure if that's going to be on Video Productions or not. We'll find out, but I know we're trying to do as many of the Eastern Greenbrier games as we certainly can. Speaking of that, the Beckley matchup tonight, middle schools between Park and Beckley Stratton. That's going on now. And then tomorrow night we'll have high school ball and video productions. Yours truly, I'll be at Van Meter Stadium in Beckley as Woodrow Wilson will have their, let's see, we're looking at the screen right now. Park leads 14-0. Wow, okay. So Marist Lowry has quite a game. Marist is going to be on the high school turf at Shady Spring tomorrow night, and then I'll have Brian Helton with me working in Beckley as Woodrow has their homecoming game against Preston County. They like to call themselves Preston. So that's what's upcoming, including the second half here. We'll take a quick break, and we'll come back with the second half on Video Productions.
Most mouth-watering showdown on television. The Hangry Games Ultimate Snack-Off. Right here at your local Little General store. Keep your appetites brave and your snacks ready.
One-Way Towing, the source for all of your towing needs. From cars to trucks, the dreaded crash, to just plain stuff. For a job done right, there's only one way.
Raynell Medical Center is excellent health care right at home. Primary care, behavioral health, dental, pharmacy, full-service lab, and more. At locations close to you in Raynell, Meadowbridge, Alderson, White Sulphur Springs, Maxwellton, Midland Trail, and Lewisburg. Call 304-438-6188. Raynell Medical Center. Excellent health care right at home.
Need extra room but don't have space at home? Secure Store Superior Self-Storage's newest location on Maplewood Avenue in Fairley is locally owned and operated. Drive-up and temperature-controlled units. Fenced and gated with 40-plus cameras for safe access. Secure Store Superior Self-Storage across from Greenbrier East and the hospital in Fairley. 304-645-2515. Find us on Facebook or visit SecureStoreUS.com.
And welcome back to Coal City. Ready for the second half kickoff. Yours truly, Bill O'Brien, on the play-by-play. Glad to have you aboard this evening. Nick Eskins is our producer-director, and Faith Alexander is our camera person. Here's the kick, little squibber. Nobody wants it for Independence, and just at the last moment, one of the Patriot players jumped on the ball there on the far sideline, or that could have been disastrous. So give credit to KJ Vyers, who had the presence of mind to get on that ball. So Independence will have the possession. Getting everybody set up here. 26-0 is the score. Patriots are ready. Again, we'll set them up for you. Twin receivers left and right. From the shotgun. Running play. Big opening for Tristan Likens. And he's going to be tackled by the ankle right in front of us on the 45-yard line. Oh, that was a nice play that time by Aiden Deming for Eastern Greenbrier. And I think Likens, he's going to feel that in the morning. He's feeling it right now. But that was a sure-handed grab, as you saw in the replay. So it'll be second down coming up. They spot the ball on the 46-yard line. Second down and 2 yards to go. Independence, they scored from long range a couple of times tonight. They've intercepted for a score. They can run short. I mean, they can do it all. The red, white, and blue of the hometown Patriots. Little flare pass near side. Vyers gets it. Near sideline across the 50 and wrestled out of bounds below us on the 46-yard line. Good defense by Seams. Ball on the 46. Patriots leading and looking for their 19th straight win. Coach Kyle Vyers working the sideline. Little flare pass left flat. Complete. Watch out. There's 5. Oh, there's a first down. Connor James saw the sticks He gave the extra effort, and he gets the yardage necessary. Here's the replay on it. Watch this. He's going to hurdle over a defender right there, and that gets him the first down. Connor James, nice. Paxton Myers has done a great job in signal calling tonight. Fakes the handoff, throws the out pass. It's complete. Good for 5, good for 10. Another first down. Double team tackle on the far sideline, but it was too late that time. Independence gets another first down. Here you see the replay. Thanks, Little General. As we mentioned, these are shortened quarters, 8-minute quarters in middle school. We've had a penalty. 5 yards against Independence. That's probably the only thing that Coach Viers is saying needs to be corrected. A lot of penalties tonight against Independence. So far, no problem. 1st and 15. Ball on the Knights' 40-yard line. Patriots with wideouts everywhere. Paxton Myers, long count. Looking to throw. Wants the home run shot over the middle. Almost caught, but just dropped by Viers. That would have been a highlight reel catch. KJ Viers, though, he's the slot right wide receiver. He got downfield quickly, but could not grab that one. So it'll be 2nd down and 15. Clock stops on the play. 6:09 left, 3rd quarter. Independence scored 1 touchdown in the first period and then added 3 in the 2nd quarter, 2 of them late in the quarter, to sort of take control of this game. That's Likens. He's got room on the left. He's down inside the 30 and going to be taken down near the 25-yard line. Tristan Likens. Let's watch it again. Look at that stutter step. And I think the defenders for Eastern are getting just a bit tired. They've been on the field more than they've wanted to. Ball is spotted closer to the 26-yard line where it's 1st down for the Patriots. KJ Viers will stay in the backfield. This time he's dangerous anywhere you put him. Paxton Myers. Well, as they come over the ball, wait a minute. Now we're ready. Quick snap. Myers looking. He heaves the ball down the field. He's got a man out there, and it's dropped at the 2-yard line. Well, he got loose down there. And let's watch it again. Myers looking. He just threw that ball with all he had in him and could not get it that time. Frazier had the chance but couldn't get it. So it'll be 4th down. Football resting on the Eastern Greenbrier 26. 4th and 1. Obviously, they're going to go for it. Neither team really thrilled about kicking the ball. Well, I'll tell you that story in a moment. Everybody got jumbled up before the snap. Delay of game going to be called. That's 5, and that's a big penalty against Independence. Talking to Coach Stewart for Eastern, and I said, tell me about your kicking game. He says, well, we really don't kick. He says, after a touchdown, he says, we feel that 2 points is better than 1 point, so we always go for 2. Makes sense to me. Fourth down and 6, looking to throw. Myers now running. Myers needs a block. He's running, and out of bounds at the 26. I don't think he got it. Needed to get to the 25-yard line. He needed one more block, didn't get it. So on downs, Eastern Greenbrier is able to hold off the high-powered Independence Patriots. It's only the second time that Independence has been held at bay. So on the 26-yard line, This will be the worst starting position for the Eastern Greenbrier Knights. Wide receiver near side, that's Deming. Out of the shotgun. Weems gets the ball. Check me on that. That's Irvin getting the ball. And he angles to the 30-yard line. Gain of 4, 2nd down and 6 to go. We're approaching 5 minutes left in the third quarter. Nobody scored here in this half, but Independence has a 4-touchdown lead. Got to give credit to this Patriot defense. We'll go down the line here in just a moment when we get the chance to name them all. Normally the offensive players are the ones that get a lot of the glory, but boy, this defense, they are nothing but tough. Kohlkamp tough, as they called him up here. Home run shot, going down, nobody there except a guy in red, white, and blue. And that time, Frazier couldn't make the catch. Incompletion. Let's tell you again about that Independence defense. Paxton Myers is at one of the corners. Landon Frazier is safety. You just saw him. Zeke Nelson is the other corner. And then they have 5 linebackers. Tristan Likens, Connor James, K.J. Vyers, Caden Randolph, and Noah Massey. And then the nose guard is Caden Cyrus, Patrick Sneed, and Jacob Fleming. The rest of the line defensively. Running play. Across the 30 up to the 34-yard line. Not a first down. But good hard running. I mean, this Knights team, there's no quit in them. Right now, though, the running back, boy, he took a hit from 2 or 3 players, and he is going to be looked at. So while we have a chance to have a break in the action, we'll pause for a moment on Video Productions.
Extra room but don't have space at home? Secure Store Superior Self-Storage's newest location on Maplewood Avenue in Fairleigh is locally owned and operated. Drive-up and temperature-controlled units. Fenced and gated with 40-plus cameras for safe access. Secure Store Superior Self-Storage across from Greenbrier East and the hospital in Fairleigh. 304-645-2515. Find us on Facebook or visit Secure Store US.
Up, and he's off under his own power, we're happy to say. There he goes. Well, we don't have the camera on him right now, but he's making his way to the sideline under his own power, slowly. Ready to go. The Knights in whites, ready from their 35-yard line, 4th down and 1. Big play for them. Gabbert with 2 running backs beside him. Going to be a running play? Let's find out. Somebody jumped offside, and I think it was Eastern Greenbrier. It was. Ouch. So instead of 4th down and 1, it is 4th down and 6. At the 30-yard line. Eastern Greenbrier, they've won 2 of 3 games so far this year. Wins over Shady Spring, Beckley Park, and their loss to Princeton. According to Coach Stewart, he said, hey, wish we had played Princeton a different time than we played them because we just did not play well against them. Timeout now called by Eastern Greenbrier. So, with a timeout on the field, we're late in the third quarter. It's 26-0 favor of Independence. Back after this on Video Productions.
Hey, man, I really appreciate that Patrick Price on my insurance, Jake from State Farm. Being a champ has its perks.
Here's the deal, Patrick. State Farm offers everyone surprisingly great rates.
Let me repay the favor with some field passes. Come on.
No favors, just great rates.
Okay, fine. I'll let you wear the ring. but only for a day.
When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
We are back. Yours truly, Bill O'Brien, along with the heavy hitter, Nick Eskins, our producer-director tonight. You get to work with Maris tomorrow, Nick. I know you're looking forward to that. You'll be at Shady Spring, broadcasting on Video Productions. I'll be in Beckley at Van Meter Stadium doing that game, the homecoming game against Preston. Here's Eastern. Back to throw is Gabbert. He hits his man. That is Witt. Witt's got room. Witt's on his horse. Witt's going to the 30. Witt to the 20, the 10, and he scores. That is a touchdown for Austin Witt on the short pass play. Wow. Let's watch it again. Looks like he's going to be tackled here on the far sideline. He eludes that tackler, eludes that one, and then outruns the secondary. So that's a 74-yard drive. How many yards was that, TD? A lot. 70? Going for two. Hands the ball off to Irvin, and he just can't go anywhere. Check me, that was Shockley. So Shockley is taken in the backfield, and the 2-point PAT fails. But that is only the sixth touchdown Independence has allowed this entire year. Timeout, 4 minutes even to play third quarter. And your new score is Independence 26, Eastern Greenbrier 6. Back in 30 seconds on Video Productions.
If you could live anywhere, where would it be? And what would it be like? Open up a world of possibilities when you sell your home and make those dreams real. At ColdwellBanker.com, you can get an instant estimate on your home, compare cost of living city by city, and learn more about our revolutionary seller's assurance program. So it really is true. Your dreams don't have to be just dreams. At ColdwellBanker.com.
And we're set to go. I think officially we're calling that TD by Eastern Greenbrier, 65 yards. Boy, Witt just turned on the speed. They list him as a fullback, but boy, he was running like a tailback. Turned on the afterburners. And we've got an injured player. I think that looks like a cramp from my days. And this is my 50th season in broadcasting football in southern West Virginia. And yeah, that's what it is. Up and okay. Temperature game time was 74 degrees. I'd say we've only dropped a few degrees since then. And so this heat eventually here gets to some of the players. Sort of an onside kind of kick, and it bounds right into the hands of the Patriots. And again, that was KJ Vyers who winds up with it at his 47-yard line. So it'll be Independence ball, and they're going to have it in great field position on their 48-yard line. Paxton Myers, fine quarterback. He sends Nelson wide to the right. And he's got a split end to his left. Running play. Boy, Vyers had a head of steam, and Independence couldn't get anything out of it. You got to give great defense that time to the Knights. And you got to give it to Sean Hinkle, 61. He is a fine player. His coach said so. He said he's my best defensive player. And you can see why. Looking to throw. Watch out. Here's the catch at the 50, 45-40, down at the 38-yard line. Nice play to Likens. Another first down for Independence. They've not scored in this half. They've got wide receivers both ways. Fake the pass. Hand the ball off to Likens. And Tristan Likens stumbles forward and gets about half of what he needed. And again, there is an injured player for Eastern Greenbrier. Now that defense has been really tested tonight. The Knights are they've given a really good effort. I think we've maybe got another cramp. Well, we'll take a look. We'll take a timeout, get the frog out of my throat, and we'll be back to Goal City in just a moment on Video Productions.
At Access Health, we believe there's a difference between care and caring. We know you by name, and our 26 locations keep you healthy so that you can do the things that truly matter.
Well, we were telling you about Sean Hinkle, star lineman for Eastern Greenbrier. He is the injured player, and he is being helped off the field. Looks like a knee, maybe an ankle, and as he gets closer to the sideline, he's able to walk under his own power. There, we slide the camera over that way. So we wish Sean Hinkle the best, 8th grader who really has shown that he is a football player for sure. Back to throw, watch out. Here comes Myers throwing deep. He's got a man out there. There's a touchdown. Nelson catches. Wow. I think they've given the TD to Connor James. Let's watch it again. That is Connor James. So give James the TD. From long range. Wow. And I tell you what, Independence can do it all. They're going to go for 2 more, leading 32-6. Counter play, trip up in the backfield, and nothing doing for Landon Frazier. So there's another touchdown on the board. We're late in the third quarter, 2:38 left in it. And your new score is Independence 32, Eastern Greenbrier 6. Back after this on Video Productions.
Welcome, folks, to the most mouth-watering showdown on television, the Hangry Games Ultimate Snack-Off, right here at your local Little General store. Today's culinary warriors have been challenged to concoct the ultimate snack masterpiece, using only the finest weapons in our arsenal, snacks and deli delights. Rosemary wields the ancient spears of Laffy Taffy, and Silas counters with the arrow of Slim Jim. As the snacks fly and the deli slices, remember, dear viewers, every item they're using can be found at your nearest Little General store, where creativity meets convenience. Join us next time for more delicious duels on the Hangry Games Ultimate Snack-Off. Till then, keep your appetites brave and your snacks ready.
On the kickoff, the ball skitters down to the 26-yard line, and Eastern Greenbrier falls on the pigskin, and so that's where the Knights will have the ball. On the 20, let's check us, see exactly where they'll put that ball. Anyway, it's inside the 30. Late in period number 3. Eastern Greenbrier scored the last time they had the ball, and let's see what they can do this time. They moved it 74 yards on their drive, and this time they're starting from their own 27-yard line. Well, nothing doing. Look at this. Look at that defense. I think the Patriots are saying we're not happy that somebody scored on us. Likens given credit for the tackle. Gain of maybe 2. Ball on the 28. Sam Gabbert is the quarterback. Wears number 2 on his white uniform. Ball is fumbled. And Independence winds up with the ball. Ouch. Never had a chance on that. Noah Massey is given credit for the fumble recovery. We're looking at it again, and he just never really had control. Thanks, Little General Stores. So Independence now at the Greenbrier, Eastern Greenbrier, I beg your pardon. So used to doing the high school games, 24-yard line. Here we go. Myers calling signals, running play, right side. Viers. No, Caden Randolph. Ball to the 22. Second down, 8. Independence Patriots. They are tough on both sides of the ball. Eastern Greenbrier digs in. Running play, Likens. He turns the corner. To the 10, to the 5. Likens to the end zone. Likens scores. So Likens gets the TD.
Holding on Independence.
Yeah, we've got a penalty marker that's going to wipe out that score. And again, the penalties have just been a killer for the Patriots. So far, they've been able to overcome all of the penalties, but if you're the head coach, Kyle Viers, you're going to say, hey, guys, we're a good team, but we got to clean those up. Those mistakes are not something that we should be doing this far along in the season. Spot the ball back to the 35-yard line, where it'll be second down and 25 to go. 20 to go. Back to throw, Myers, looking, and is tackled at the 35-yard line. Inside a minute left in the third quarter. Third down and long. 22. From the Knights' 35-yard line. Myers is ready. Only one running back, and he goes out in coverage. Looking, penalty marker flies. I think holding. Intercepted and dropped. Thought he had that ball. Adam Patricica. I think that is holding. Some of the fans up here near the press box. Oh my, we're going the wrong way. All right, fourth down. 10 yards to go. Independence up 32-6. In the last seconds of the third quarter. This game was going fast until this period. Each team has scored in it. Myers looking, firing deep. He's got two people out there. Catch completed for a first down to the 12-yard line. Viers catches the ball. Wow. Unreal. there were two receivers right beside each other for the same team. One of them caught it. There you see it again. Wow. And again, Little General Store is bringing you our instant replay. And that should be the last play of the period. 3, 2, 1, done. 3 quarters in the books here at Coal City. Independence 32, Eastern Greenbrier 6. Back with the final quarter after a 1-minute break on Video Productions.
One-Way Towing, the source for all of your towing needs. From cars to trucks, the dreaded crash, to just plain stuff. For a job done right, there's only one way.
Need extra room but don't have space at home? Secure Store Superior Self-Storage's newest location on Maplewood Avenue in Fairlea is locally owned and operated. Drive-up and temperature-controlled units. Fenced and gated with 40-plus cameras for safe access. Secure Store Superior Self-Storage across from Greenbrier East and the hospital in Fairlea. 304-645-2515. Find us on Facebook or visit SecureStoreUS.com.
Our coverage tonight is presented in part by Secure Storage. Middle school football ready for the final quarter of play here in Raleigh County. And Independence, the home team, leading 32-6. Yours truly, Bill O'Brien, ready to bring the final quarter. Back on the air tomorrow during high school ball. Woodrow Wilson homecoming against Preston. We'll be on the air at 7 o'clock tomorrow here on Video Productions. Ready to go. Independence. In the red zone again. Myers hands the ball off, and nothing going on that time. Boy, Austin Witt took care of the ball carrier, and he wasn't about to let go. Wow. Nice play. Austin Witt, number 5. Ball is on the 16-yard line. Second down, 14 to go. Paxton Myers looking to throw, still looking, firing left and incomplete. Short hopping on the far side. Told you about Myers coming into this ball game. He had thrown 16 TD passes, and he's added to that tonight. Some of the other players that are 3-year starters, Myers is a 3-year starter, so is Tristan Likens for Independence, and so is KJ Vyers. Vyers perhaps the most versatile player. He plays linebacker, defensive back, running back, and wide receiver, and has over 500 all-purpose yards. He's number 22. Looking to throw Myers. Now he's deciding to tuck and run. He's down to the 10 and pushed out of bounds on the near side at the 10. Good defensive play by Cole Seldom-Ridge. Just outside the 10. 4th down. 7 to go for a first down. 10.5 to go for a touchdown. Myers is set. A teammate right beside him. That's Likens. He's got room. He fires into the end zone. And did he catch it? Yep. Touchdown again, Independence. Let's look at it. Wow. To the right side corner, and, well, again, there were 2 receivers there. We told you about Vyers. Nevertheless, that sets the score at 38-6. Going for the 2-point PAT right now. Not trying to run up the score, just they don't do the kicking thing. Myers stops. He's in trouble, still in trouble. gets rid of it at the last moment, but good defensive play that time by, I'm not quite sure who that was for Eastern Greenbrier, but he got the job done. Score remains 38-6 late in the ball game. Let's pause for this on Video Productions.
Raynell Medical Center is excellent health care right at home. Primary care, behavioral health, dental, pharmacy, full-service lab, and more. At locations close to you in Raynell, Meadowbridge, Alderson, White Sulphur Springs, Maxwellton, Midland Trail, and Lewisburg. Call 304-438-6188. Raynell Medical Center. Excellent health care right at home.
Please pick up your trash in your area.
I want to give credit to Zeke Nelson, who caught that touchdown pass for Independence, setting the score at 38-6. Indy with the lead. Here is the kick. Likens kicks it down to the 25-yard line, picked up there. Seems up to the 40. Still going, 45. Witt still going to the 47. Talk about somebody who is not quitting anytime soon. Austin Witt, he has scored the only Knights touchdown tonight. And boy, what a run back. Took like 6 people to bring him down. So Eastern Greenbrier will start this offense on the 47-yard line. Gabbert, Witt, Irvin, Seams, those are the folks in the backfield. Seams now comes wide to the near side. Handoff to the tailback. Watch out. There's Witt. He's got room. He's on his horse. He's down to the 30, maybe the 28-yard line. Austin Witt. He had just a little bit of an opening, and boy, he took off. Nice play. Eastern Greenbrier has been able to move the ball tonight. They had 2 other opportunities to score and just couldn't get it done. They have scored once here in this half. And the ball is on the 28-yard line of Indy. New play comes in from the sideline. Head coach Jason Stewart. He's got 8 assistant coaches. Running play again. Well, that's good for about 4. New guy in there was Luke Hoke, wearing number 7. Ball down to the 20, near the 25-yard line. Second down along 6. 5 minutes and 45 seconds on a turning fourth quarter clock. Eastern Greenbrier leads, Independence leads Eastern 38-6. The Knights are on the move. Running play again. Boy, look at that effort. Gang tackled inside the 20. Is that Witt? New play comes in. Third down, a yard to go. Ball inside the 20, just barely. Under 5 minutes left. Same formation. Running play good for more. Oh, this is going to go all the way. There's a touchdown run. And who has it? The lineman, Sean Hinkle, who had been injured earlier in this half, comes in and scores. Let's watch it again, number 61. He's a big guy. Really, he didn't have to break very many tackles. That last one he did. So Hinkle gets the TD. Now for 2. Back to throw. Intercepted, and that's it. So the PAT try fails. Timeout, 4:45 left in the ball game. Your new score, Independence 38, Eastern Greenbrier 12. Back in a minute on Video Productions.
Raynell Medical Center is excellent health care right at home. Primary care, behavioral health, dental, pharmacy, full-service lab, and more. At locations close to you in Raynell, Meadowbridge, Alderson, White Sulphur Springs, Maxwellton, Midland Trail, and Lewisburg. Call 304-438-6188. Raynell Medical Center. Excellent health care right at home.
So Hinkle scores on a 19-yard run for Eastern Greenbrier. Taking a look at Independence, they've only allowed 12 points once this year. Park out of Beckley scored 12, but they lost 76-12. They beat Shady 52-6, Trap Hill 64-6, and Oak Hill 46-6. So Eastern Greenbrier has scored twice, probably could have scored two more times. You know, Eastern's got a nice team. Here comes the kick. Short. At the 35. Up to the 40. Watch out. Coming to midfield. And he steps out of bounds. Well, that time, Paxton Myers had a head of steam and stepped out of bounds, still in good field position here. See exactly where they'll spot him. On the Eastern Greenbrier, it's like 47, 42. That's it. And we got a timeout called. Timeout on the field. We'll take a quick timeout with them on Video Productions.
Seibold Excavating has proudly served the Greenbrier Valley's construction needs for 45 years. Seibold Excavating specializes in commercial and residential site work, road construction, earth moving, clearing, hauling, water lines, septic systems, concrete work, and more. With competitive pricing and state-of-the-art equipment, Seibold Excavating will get the job done and on time. Call 304-646-1933 or visit Seibold Excavating and Construction on Facebook for a free estimate today.
Executive producer Butch Mounts in Charleston. He's the godfather for Video Productions. And now we can say Nick at Night. Nick is right here. Nick Eskins. He's our producer director tonight as nighttime has fallen over southern West Virginia. We're here in Raleigh County, first down and 10 to go for Independence. Running play, 2 yards, that's it. Oh, a good defensive play, and let's give him credit. That was Hunter Holcomb for Eastern. Second down, 8 yards to go. Patriots, I think, putting some new people in there. Catch is good. Tackle is good, 33-yard line. Got to get out my sheet here. Got a bunch of new players in there for Independence. We're down to 4 minutes to play in this ball game. 38-12 is the Indy lead. Going for more. Some of the bench out there now. And before we get a snap, we'll have momentary break. It's going to cost him 5 more yards. Back to the Knights 45. Second down, 13. Penalty marker again. And illegal procedure. 5 more. Backwards. Back to the 50. So it will be second down and 18 to go. Let's try it again. Well, these kids have got to get some playing time. Pumping once, twice. Incomplete. If you've just tuned in, it was a close game until the last couple of minutes of the first half. Independence had a 14-0 lead, and all of a sudden they scored on a 95-yard pass to Nelson. And then they had a pick six from Vyers. And at halftime, it was 26-0. In the third quarter, each team scored once. And now here in the fourth quarter, Independence has scored again. Bad snap. Cover it. Back to the 44-yard line. .45. So it's fourth down. And 23. 22. Going to go for it. Why punt? Bad things can happen. Still on his feet. Look at him go. Still going. Not going to get a first down, but crosses midfield. So on downs, Independence will turn it over. Eastern Greenbrier started their last drive on the 47. This time they'll start on their own 48. Last time scoring on a Hinkle 19-yard run. And we've got a timeout called. Independence. So timeout on the field. We'll be back after this on Video Productions.
Seibold Excavating has proudly served the Greenbrier Valley's construction needs for 45 years. Seibold Excavating specializes in commercial and residential site work, road construction, earth moving, clearing, hauling, water lines, septic systems, concrete work, and more. With competitive pricing and state-of-the-art equipment, Seibold Excavating will get the job done and on time. Call 304-646-1933 or visit Seibold Excavating and Construction on Facebook for a free estimate today.
Bam Bam Redden was the new quarterback in there, and Speedy Corral was wearing number 3, and boy, you could see he had the speed. Okay, get back to it. Eastern Greenbrier, near midfield, first down, 10 to go. Oh my, look at that play. Ouch. That time, Luke Hoke took the handoff, and he got clobbered. There it is. Phew. It rattled his teeth. Second down, 13. Eastern on their own 45. Under 2.5 to play. There's the catch. Nice play. Levi Hirschman catches that pass. We'll do a quick wrap-up show tonight. We thank our friends at Secure Storage for bringing you the action here on Video Productions. Third down, 4 yards to go. Eastern Greenbrier looking to throw, firing on the run. Incomplete, penalty marker flies. Asen Workman is the new quarterback for EGMS, and here's the replay from, well, see where the flag was. I guess, yeah, little interference there on Brody Brown. thanks to little general stores. That's the fun part about this job, not only getting to work with Nick Eskins, but also getting the instant replays. You know, you get to look at everything over again. Oh, now they'll move the ball up to the 32-yard line. First down, Eastern. The Knights are ready. Workman hands the ball off. Nothing doing that time. Connor Baker is taken down rather roughly. Second down coming up on the 36-yard line. Well, I'm going to go out on a limb here with 1:15 to go. I'm going to say that Eastern Greenbrier is going to lose this game, and even their record at 2-2, but they've got nothing to be ashamed of against a powerhouse Independence team. Looking to throw his Workman, looking, firing, complete at the 30. Look at that effort. Great effort that time by Connor Baker. This will be the 5-0 record coming up for Independence. Their home winning streak continues. This is their 19th win in a row. They haven't lost a game here in 3 years. They haven't lost a game anywhere in 2 years, Independence. And there is a timeout. Thanks. That gives us a chance to get in a commercial. We'll be back to Coal City after this on Video Productions.
One-Way Towing, the source for all of your towing needs. From cars to trucks, the dreaded crash, to just plain stuff. For a job done right, there's only one way.
Need extra room but don't have space at home? Secure Store Superior Self-Storage's newest location on Maplewood Avenue in Fairley is locally owned and operated. Drive-up and temperature-controlled units. Fenced and gated with 40-plus cameras for safe access. Secure Store Superior Self-Storage across from Greenbrier East and the hospital in Fairley. 304-645-2515. Find us on Facebook or visit Secure Store.
Got a home run toss coming up, and the ball is blocked, incomplete. We're down to 14 seconds left in this ball game. We're going to have our player of the game in our wrap-up show, too. So we'll put our heads together and see who will get that award. Nick Eskins, our producer-director, and I will get to, well, we'll have some other folks in the booth here. Independence, there are just so many great performances tonight. And you can't discount the Knights. They have not quit. Playing hard all 4 quarters. Workman running, firing, complete. 22-yard line, down to the 20. And that should wrap it up. Nope. They stopped the clock with 3.4 seconds. Now we're going to start it, and that's going to do it. Final score here tonight in Coal City. Independence 38, Eastern Greenbrier 12. Stay with us. We will come back. We'll have the player of the game, and we'll wrap this one up after you see and hear these messages on Video Productions.
Most mouth-watering showdown on television. The Hangry Games Ultimate Snack-Off. Right here at your local Little General store. Keep your appetites brave and your snacks ready.
One-Way Towing, the source for all of your towing needs. From cars to trucks, the dreaded crash, to just plain stuff. For a job done right, there's only one way.
Raynell Medical Center is excellent health care right at home. Primary care, behavioral health, dental, pharmacy, full-service lab, and more. At locations close to you in Raynell, Meadowbridge, Alderson, White Sulphur Springs, Maxwellton, Midland Trail, and Lewisburg. Call 304-438-6188. Raynell Medical Center. Excellent health care right at home.
Need extra room but don't have space at home? Secure Store Superior Self-Storage's newest location on Maplewood Avenue in Fairleigh is locally owned and operated. Drive-up and temperature-controlled units. Fenced and gated with 40-plus cameras for safe access. Secure Store Superior Self-Storage across from Greenbrier East and the hospital in Fairleigh. 304-645-2515. Find us on Facebook or visit SecureStoreUS.com.
Back at Independence, yours truly, Bill O'Brien, along with the heavy hitter. And we'll recap this game very quickly. Independence scored first, and they scored often, but they did not score 60 points tonight. That's what they had been averaging coming in here. They got on the board first in the first quarter on a 9-yard run by the quarterback Myers. The pass play, Myers was good for 2, and it was 8-0 first quarter. Second quarter score, Independence got on the board again on a 51-yard pass play to K.J. Vyers from Myers. And the pass failed on the PAT. It was 14-0 in the second. And it looked like that was going to be the halftime score at 14-0. But in the last moments of the first half, a 95-yard pass to Nelson from Myers for the touchdown made it 20-0. The run failed, 20-0. So you figured that's going to be the halftime score. But no. An intercepted pass, K.J. Vyers, he goes in for the pick six, and it was 26-0 after the PAT failed. That was the halftime score, 26-0 favor of the Patriots. In the second half of play, Eastern Greenbrier got on the board. Witt scoring from 65 yards on a pass play, made it 26-6 after the PAT did not work. That was answered by Independence Likens getting a TD, and then the last score came on a 19-yard run from Hinkle for Eastern Greenbrier. 38-12 was the final score. Well, let's see. Our Serenity Mod Spa player of the game has got to be somebody from Independence, and I've got to say it's got to be K.J. Vyers. He scored a couple of touchdowns. He had the intercepted pass. He was tough on defense. There were several who could have gotten it, but we're going to give it to K.J. Vyers. That is the Serenity Med Spa player of the game. Well, we thank you for tuning in tonight. We'll have more high school football coming up tomorrow. We'll have Shady Spring. That'll be on Video Productions. Maris Lowry will have that game from Shady Spring, and Nick Eskins will be the producer-director on that game. Yours truly, I'll be at Van Meter Stadium in Beckley as Woodrow Wilson has their homecoming game against Preston. We'll be on the air at 7 o'clock. That'll wrap it up. Thanks to everybody here at Independence for making our stay so enjoyable. And again, let's repeat the final score tonight. Independence, 38. Eastern Greenbrier, 12. This is Bill O'Brien. Thanks for tuning in. Have a copacetic